According to the U.S. News and World Report, the average cost of tuition to attend private schools is significantly higher than the average cost of tuition to attend public universities. My name is Christian DiPaola, and I'm going to be giving a presentation on how public schools are better than private schools. I am currently a second-year student attending the University of Buffalo, and just like all of you, I had to make the decision in my senior year of high school as to where I wanted to attend college. The information I provide to all of you in this presentation, I researched for many hours, which made me conclude that public schools are better than private schools. The information in this presentation is highly valuable to all of you because it will give you a basis on the decision that all of you made to attend a public university and how it will affect the rest of your lives. Options for public schools, positives. As I stated before, public universities are on average more affordable than private institutions. As you can see, the average cost of tuition to attend a private university is roughly $14,000 more than the average cost of tuition to attend a public university out of state, and almost $26,000 more than attending a public university in state. There is more diversity in public universities, which better develop students for life after college. This is mainly due to the higher population that public universities take of students. The higher diversity better develops students for life after college because it prepares students better for the real world when students are going to have to interact with all different types of people for whatever job they're doing. According to Statista.com, there is roughly 3 times the amount of college students that attend a public university opposed to a private institution, which, as I stated before, creates more diversity. Public schools have a greater variety in majors and degrees to choose from. This is mainly due to the fact that there is a higher population of students that public universities have to account for, which results in more professors and more specific professors for more specific classes. This gives students more of a better chance of finding the right major for them, which can result in better grades and a faster graduation rate. Public universities have more extracurricular activities due to higher population, which leads to a better resume and involvement in social life. Extracurricular activities such as clubs, sporting events, and Greek life is more potent at public universities, which can lead to a better overall resume and further develop that resume to get the job that you desire. Options for public schools, negatives. Public universities typically have large class sizes, which can create overcrowding. Large class sizes is a preference of the type of student that you are and what type of class size is going to be best learning for you. Overcrowding could create anxiety for students who don't want to be around large groups of people. Options for private schools, positives. There is typically smaller classes at private institutions. Smaller classes lead to more discipline from professors and could create more of an involvement with students and the professors. More involvements with the students and professors can create a better understanding of learning, which is a key positive aspect of attending private institutions. Options for private schools, negatives. As stated before, the average cost of tuition to attend private schools is significantly more than attending a public institution. This can create buildup of student loans, which can create you of always having that anxiety of having to pay off that monthly bill of student loans. There is more limited majors in attending private universities. There are less professors to account for less students, which creates a more limited option of majors for students to choose from. There is less diversity at private schools due to the fact that there are significantly less amount of people that attend private institutions. As you can see here, the students that attend Harvard University are 70% from the top 20% of the richest families in the world. This is due to Harvard University's very high tuition rate, which limits the amount of people that want to attend there due to the buildup of student loans that come from the average tuition rate. Proposals. Attending a public or private institution is completely up to the student's preference. A student could prefer large class sizes and instantly rather go to a public university opposed to private institutions. Public universities and private institutions each have their pros and cons, but I believe that the standouts for public universities clearly separate them as a key favorite over private institutions. Main takeaways. Public universities are more affordable than private institutions. As I keep repeating, it is crucial crucial that students make the right decision for themselves and their future because the average cost of tuition is going to result in higher student loans and a buildup of money that they're going to have to pay when they get their jobs in the future. More diversity in public universities better develop students for life after college. Public schools have a greater variety of majors and degrees to choose from. Public universities have more extracurricular activities due to higher population, which leads to a better resume and involvement in social life. It is critically important that students make the right decision about attending a public institution for their future. Private universities have a much higher average cost of tuition, smaller class size, the academic opportunities. Public institutions are more diverse and more majors to choose from, which could leave students happier in the ending. There is less options on private universities for clubs, Greek life, and sporting events.